Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for November 13th, 2025. The character is the Watcher, and the modifiers has specialized. Start with 5 copies of a single card. Hoarder, whenever you add a card to a deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from a deck at the Merchant. And deadly events, question mark rooms can now contain elites, but also more likely to contain treasure rooms. I see the Dark here with 2036. That's amazing. Past the 2000 threshold, which is kind of funny because yesterday it was really hard to pass the 1000 threshold. PGM 1986. Alright, Gold Player 1936. Looks like this is a doable run. I was a little worried the last few days. It was very easy to die. Okay, I am starting off with 15 copies of Meditate, which is not great, but I think once I pick up some more attack cards, also once I pick up more Wrath cards, also having this many Meditates is not that bad. If I get lots of energy, I could try to do some Meditate chaining. Alright, there is 3 elite path with 3 question mark rooms, which is a little low. I could skip 2 elites and get a total of 7 question mark rooms. Ooh. Hang on, so is that worth it? So the first 2 question mark rooms, or the first question mark was guaranteed not to have an elite, right? And then from here, so basically I have 3 guaranteed elites and 2 question mark rooms that could give me an elite. On the right side, I have 1 guaranteed elite and 6 question mark rooms. Let me get here and decide. Yeah, it is a little tempting, although skipping 2 guaranteed elites might be a little too much. Alright, let's start with Meditate and Defend here. Yeah, I need the Eruption, and I need some good attack cards as soon as I can get them. Here I can do Eruption, which is, I mean, not bad. I was hoping for something better. Let's grab the Eruption again here. Okay. Alright, and then here I can do one more Eruption, one more Meditate. Okay, a Flurry of Blows would be great here. Well, a set of Flurry of Blows with Order, right? Okay, here I can do Eruption Strike. I need one more. Well, actually, Eruption alone is not enough. I need another Strike, ideally. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Not the easiest start. We got a Swift Push and Wave the Hand, Nirvana, or Sanctity. I need some attacks, and none of this is an attack. Let's take the Sanctity for card draw, I guess. I might need that as well. Here, okay, Wheel Kick. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I would love a Mind Blast. I'm actually going to... I'm willing to reload to get the Mind Blast here. I need the Mind Blast here. Nope. I'm going to reload. The Mind Blast is going to make the game just completely different, so I think I need to grab it. I will still grab the Wheel Kick because I was going to get that anyway. Alright, and then let's search for Mind Blast. There it is. Okay, good. If I'm there, should I grab another Eruption? Because I saw an Eruption here, and I mean, if I want to be really greedy, let's grab the Decay as well. I don't remember what the other card was. Was that a Protect? It was. Okay, fine. That was cheating. I'll put it in my thumbnail that I cheated to get this, but I think, again, having the Mind Blast is just going to make a huge difference. Alright, and then here with the Mind Blast, I just need to grab more attacks, right? So let's grab the Sash Whip, Empty Fist. Well, not just more attacks, more cards in general. Those are actually the only 2 cards I can afford. That is fine. Okay. Right, here I got the Cultist. Yeah, look at that. 4480 damage at this moment. And it's only going to grow from there. Just lucky evaluate, conclude. I think I need more damage. Let's take the conclude. And then here I got the Lice. And again, no troubles with the Mind Blast. Okay. I got an Entropic Brew, which is nice. Cut Through Fate. Yep, also really good. Okay, so big question. 1, 2, 3 elites, 1 guaranteed question mark room, or on the right side, 5 guaranteed question mark room. So I think Shadow mentioned that on average you would expect to get in a Deadly Events run about 2 or 3 question mark rooms with an elite, right? So let's ignore, I have 1 elite here, so after that point, left side I get 1 question mark room and 2 elite, right side I get 5. So that is sort of like a 2 to 3 average thing. Would also make Mystery Machine easier. Now, I'm going to stick with the guaranteed elite path, mostly because I feel confident I should be able to perfect that one. Here, yeah, I can just do 2. Actually, I should have done Eruption on my Mind Blast. I would have gotten Overkill, but I'm sure I'll get it later. We got Shuriken. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Also grab a Collectibles on the Cut Through Fate. Okay. Here I got a shop where, unfortunately, I can't afford Dollars Mirror. Will allow me to get more, what do you call it? Mind Blast. Although I guess I don't really need them. So grab a Collectibles on the Sash Whip, and then, yeah, I guess I can take Bully Bash. Okay. Who's my final boss, by the way? Guardian. Okay, so my goal is to try to deal as much damage as I can on turn 1 there. Alright, here, let's do Mind Blast 1 and Mind Blast 2. Now, I am a little worried about next turn. I need to defend against 9 or get a Mind Blast back. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Oh, boy. I need to draw a defend here. I did. Okay, well, I drew with Sanctity, which is almost as good. Let's do Sanctity and defend. Okay. And then once I get a Meditate, I can bring back the Mind Blast, and that should be enough damage next turn. Alright. Got a little lucky. Good thing I had that potion ready. Okay. Got Toxic Egg whenever you add a skill into your deck upgraded. And then here, I already got a Collectimus on the Protect, right? Because I cheated my way through the card matching event. Let me just check. No. Oh, right. I only had one set. Yeah, let's get a second set here. Okay. Alright, here I got Dreamcatcher. Whenever you erase from me, add a card into your deck. That is... Actually, once I upgrade the Mind Blast, I might consider resting just to use that. Okay. Here, Cut Through Fate, Carve Reality, Sash Whip. I think I already have enough Cut Through Fates, right? And Sash Whips? Yeah, so let's take the Carve Reality. Okay. Here I got the Spike Slam. Yeah, I mean, with the Mind Blast, it just gets really so much easier. I'm kind of glad. Let's take the chance for me. I'm kind of glad I reloaded, just because it would have been... I mean, it's going to take me probably 20 minutes to finish this. If I didn't take the Mind Blast, it would have taken me, well, way longer and definitely would have had a worse score, right? I don't think I can get a better score. Got Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, get energy and draw one card, as well as the bottom, Liquid Memories. That should help with the boss. Collect, Study, Deceive Reality. Let's grab the Deceive Reality. Okay. And then here, yeah, no troubles at all. Got a Fear Push, which I already have. Just Lucky Wheel Kick. I have one set of Wheel Kicks. Let's take a second one. I don't think I'm ready for a shop. I barely have enough gold. My +1 and my +2. Okay. Alright, Consecrate, Swivel, Pressure Points. I don't think I have any of these. Let's take the Swivel. Okay. And then here I'll upgrade my first Mind Blast. And then I should upgrade probably 2 Mind Blasts and then start resting. Just because that would allow me to play all 3, and that should be enough to get rid of anything. Oh, this is interesting. I'm sorry, for some reason I thought I would have been able to deal so much damage, but no, let's use the Vulnerability Potion. There's a chance I might be able to frank next turn, but just to be safe, let's still use it. Yeah, this is much better. Should I do Cut Through Fate? Okay, let's make sure I have some block next turn. Oof, okay, not a huge fan of those. And worst case, I can bring back a Mind Blast, but I need some block. Okay, I did get block here with the Vigilance, or Deceive Reality. Let's do that. You know what, let's do Vigilance here. I might save the potion if I can get like a Meditate. I can do Sanctity and Safety. That allows me to be fully defended. Then I can Meditate Mind Blast back, and that should be enough next turn. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, that way I was able to save the Liquid Memories, and I didn't really need the Vulnerability Potion there anyway. Got a Skill Potion. Oof, Omniscience is 3 of them. So the problem is if I get Wishes, I have the Mind Blast. You know what? I think this is the right time to go for Pauper. Even though it's a Hoarder run, I will go for Pauper here, just because I think I have those Mind Blasts. We'll definitely take the Curse Key, gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open an unbossed chest to obtain a curse, that will guarantee me getting the Curses modifier. And now I don't think I even need to upgrade any more Mind Blasts. I think I can try to rest at rest sites to gain extra card. 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark, 5 question mark rooms, and a guaranteed 3 lead path. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, here I got the birds. Let's do Mind Blast 1, Mind Blast 2, and Mind Blast 3. Beautiful. Alright, Tranquility, Prostrate, Crush Joints. I don't have... Wait, did I have a Crush Joints? I must have seen one at the shop, but not taking it. Let's take it now, sure. Okay. And then here, I'm probably okay losing 1 Wheel Kick to gain back of marbles at the Savage Combat. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That makes my life so much easier. Yep. So now each Mind Blast definitely gets me overkill, so that's good. Okay. Got Meal Ticket. When we enter a shop, heal 15 HP. I am tempted to take a Liquid Memories Potion over the Skill Potion just because of those Mind Blasts. Too many Battle Hymns might be a problem. Yeah, let's get a Collect most of the Crush Joints. And then going left for the first elite on this act. Easy to Mind Blast. I could have done the Eruption just for fun as well. Rush down, Cut Through Fate, Third Eye. I already have this. Between these two, let's take the Third Eye. Okay. And then here, Mind Blast. Oh, yeah, alright. With Vulnerability, it is enough to get rid of the backliner. Okay. Rush down, Windmill Strike. So too bad I didn't take Rush down last time. Let's grab the Halt here. Okay. Alright, here, Gremlin Leader, 2 Mind Blasts are enough. Okay. If this was a speedrun, I would have probably gotten rid of the minions first, but it's fine. Got Anchor, Sage Come with 10 block, got a still Chaos Potion, which I'll skip. Should I take the Study? I mean, if there is a fight where I can delay, I might consider trying to go for a combo with Study. We got 3 copies of Clumsy as well as Courier. The merchant restore cards, relics, and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%, which should hopefully transcend to me being able to get lots of collectibles. Here, I'll rest. Yeah, let's get another card reward. Flurry of Blows, not bad, although, yeah, I guess somewhat redundant with the Mind Blast now. Got a Wraith, as well as some more to get the next curse to obtain. Now, I already have 6 curses. So, wait, no, I have 9 because of the decays. I think I'll skip it because there's a chance I might be able to get a collectibles with the with curses too. Right here, the Mind Blast. Oh, right. I didn't realize the Wraith do clog up my opening hand, which hopefully is fine. We got Duality. One of you play an attack in 1 temporary dexterity, as well as a collectibles on the Flurry of Blows. Okay. And then here I got the Sentry and Sphere Guardian. No problems at all. Alright, we got Distal Chaos, which I'll skip once again. I never picked up a Collect or Consecrate, right? So I should probably pick up one of those. Yeah, I don't think I need the Collect. Let's take the Consecrate. Okay. Right here, I just got a regular Snecophyte. Okay. And then a Block Potion. That is tempting, but I am tempted to save my Liquid Memory Potions. And I already have enough of these two. Let's take the Bowling Bash. Okay. And then here I got the Slavers again. No trouble whatsoever. Don't even have to use my Miracle, right? Okay. Got Ancient Tea said, whenever you enter rest size, next come with 2 extra energy, which is great, and a Collector's on the Flurry. Yep. And then here another Elite. And you know what? Just to practice my speedrunning thing, so I will get rid of the minions first. And then do my blast. Yeah, I think that makes things a little faster. Got Rigopillo, one of you resting an additional 15 HP, not that I needed. I had enough Sash Whips, so let's now take the Tranquility. Okay. Alright, and here I'll arrest again to grab... Yeah, I could get a Collectimus on the Empty Fist. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, Bronze Automaton. I am able to deal more than 300 damage, right? Okay. Awesome. Alright, no troubles here. Got a Fire Push, which I'll skip, and I'll skip this again. I could have had a Collectimus on the Vault, although I would have taken the Omniscience. Yeah, let's take Fusion Hammer. Get energy at the surface. You can no longer smith the red sides, mostly because I could have taken Runic Dome too, but that would make getting combo harder. This allows me to gain enough energy to play all 3 Mind Blasts, and then, yeah, against the Awakened one, I will need the 2 Liquid Memory Potions I have. Alright, 3 Lead Path on the left. That one will give me 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms, so no way to get Mr. Machine. If I skip an Elite, if I go on the right, for example, I can get 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, that's much worse. Yeah, I guess I'll stick with maximizing elites. Okay. Oh, do I have a shop on this path? Because I do want to buy... Yeah, did I mess up? Should I have skipped the question mark room here to go for a shop? Might have been... I'm hoping I'll get a question mark room in a shop, although I think I already got a few, so that might make it harder. Got fruit juice. There's a very small chance I might be able to get the... stuff modifier, so I think I'll take it for an Influence, Cut Through Fate, Empty Mind. I already have enough Cut Through Fates. Let's take the Empty Mind for card draw. Okay. And then here I definitely can't lose on my guild. I'm really hoping to get a shop. If I don't get a shop, I'll miss Mr. Machine and then possibly more collector bonuses because of the courier. So really hope I can get a shop somehow. Evaluate Indignation Rushdown. Let's take the Indignation. Okay, that's a 3rd rushdown that's offered to me. You know what? Let's grab a... Wait, actually, can I even grab a curse? Not without killing. Fine. I don't need a curse to get curses. I was hoping to get another collectibles, maybe. Let's grab the Flying Sleeves here. Okay. And then, is there any way... I have 3 studies. Is there any way to get combo here? It will take me forever. I do have the time. Let's get rid of the Exploders first. And actually, let's get rid of one of the repulsors. You know, trying to think. No, I think it'll take too long, right? Yeah, I think it'll take too long. I do think it's possible it'll just take forever. Because not only does this guy put 2 days in my deck, I would need to draw all the 3 studies, play all of them, and then wait forever. It would have probably taken me like 10 or 20 minutes. Weave Empty Body Windmill Strike. Let's grab the Weave. Okay. And then here, let's rest to grab Collectibles and the Consecrate. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright, here I got the Nemesis. How much damage am I dealing? 198 already. Beautiful. Got Mummified Hand. One of you play a power card, a random card in your hand, because 0 that turn, a Strength Potion, and I already have enough Consecrates. Let's grab the Fear No Evil. Okay. And then here, let's definitely fight for a Relic. So I'll do 1 Mind Blast, a 2nd Mind Blast. Yep. Okay, Incense Burner. Every 6 turns, get 1 intangible. Crescendo Evaluate, talk to the end. I feel like I picked up an Evaluate at some point, didn't I? No. Alright, I guess I'll take a Crescendo then. Okay. Alright, here I got Shame as well as Horn Cleat. At the start of your 2nd turn, gain 14 block. Okay. And here I got the Jawworms. No problems here. Alright, we got a Blessing of the Forge, which I'll skip. Sash Whip, Bully Mash, Protect. I'm pretty sure I have enough Sash Whips and Protect. So, wait, did I have enough Bowling Bashes? I did. Well, you know what? The more the better. Let's grab a Protect then. Okay. I have 2 more question mark rooms. Hopefully one of them will be a shop. Frozen Egg, whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgraded. Another Blessing of the Forge, which I'll skip and swivel. I'm pretty sure I have enough third eyes. No, I don't. And I don't have enough swivels either. Let's take another third eye then. Okay. Alright, here. Yeah, again. I don't know. Maybe I should try to get combo. It just takes so long. Should I try it? I mean, I have time, right? Alright, so I'm going to speed this up, and I'm going to be back. I'm going to try to play all 3 studies, and then just wait until I have lots of insight. So, let's see. Yeah, let me try that for 10 minutes. I'll speed this up. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm officially giving up. It's not even been 10 minutes, but the problem is I haven't gotten to my other studies yet, and my hand is getting clogged, and yeah, I only played 1 study, and I have way too many days, so even if I get a study now, I think it'll take too long. Also, I did time the incense mirror to be at 3, because in this fight, I'll get it to 4, and then in this fight, on turn 1, I'll be able to kill. That'll be 5, and then on turn 2, that's where I'll need the block. So that's why I have it on 3. Let's just do Flying Sleeves and get this over with. Alright. At least something good came out of that. Wheel Kick, Fear No Evil, Empty Mind. I did need a collect bonus on the Empty Mind, right? And that's been pretty useful with the Meditate, so let's grab that. And then here I got the... Oh, will I not be able to do a turn 1 kill here? No, I think I should be able to. Yep, alright, no problems. Beautiful. Okay, got Bottle Flame. Before I take that, let's first... I guess I'll get rid of the Strength Potion to keep the Attack Potion. Before I take the Bottle Flame, let's grab... I never picked up the Collect, did I? Yeah, I was offered it a few times, I think. I guess I'll take Inner Peace then. So, Bottle Flame, on pick up choose an attack, so I should come with this card in your hand. I feel like that should be the Tantrum, right? Or, well, I guess I could do Eruption as well. No, let's grab the Tantrum. Yep, let's do Tantrum here. Okay. Alright, and then here, I did get a shop at the very end. That's huge. Can I get I Like Shiny? So I only have 19, so I need to buy 6 relics. I don't have a lot of gold. Might be better to try to get more collector bonuses, because I Like Shiny is 50 points. If I can get 2 more collector bonuses, hang on. Do I have enough empty fists and empty bodies? I have enough empty fists. No empty bodies, actually. Oh, boy. No, I can't get a collector bonus in any of these. I didn't even get a Rushdown, right? Which I was offered like 3 times. Boy. Alright, I still think I should try. Should I take Ceramic Fish when we add a card to a deck, gain 9 gold? Let's do that. Lantern is tempting. But no, let's focus on cards. So I'll grab skills or attacks. Let's do skills first. So Prostrate, Empty Body, Indignations, and not... Wait, how many Indignations and Swivels did I have? Let me check. So I have enough Indignations, and I did need 1 more Swivel. Okay, so I did get I Like Shiny out of the way. We also got a Tranquility here, which I think I need. Yeah, alright, so that was definitely better to go for collector bonuses. Evaluate, I don't think I took 1. Yeah, I didn't take 1. Still, let's grab it. Inner Peace, Crescendo, I think I got 2 more collector bonuses, and Prostrate, and Evaluate. Alright, beautiful. I got plenty of collector bonuses from the skills now. Should I focus on attacks? Let's do it. Let's do Follow-Up, Fear No Evil, Flying Sleeves, Wallop is a great card, Consecrate. I think I got some collector bonuses there too. Then let's grab a Rushdown. Actually, I'm going to take the Essence of Steel because... No, actually, I think I should be fine here. I guess I don't know what else to take. Let's grab another Cutthroat Fate. Sure. Okay. Yep, I think that definitely was a better idea to go for regular cards. Hold Sanctity, Wheel Kick. I'm pretty sure I had enough Wheel Kicks. What about Sanctity? I don't have a single Sanctity there. Okay. Oh, no, I do have 1 set. All right, let's get a collector bonus on that. Okay, I feel like I should be doing really well with collector bonuses. All right, so here, Incense Mirrors is 5, which is great because I can easily kill here with 1 attack. And just for fun, let's get rid of these guys as well. Oh, I should have entered Wrath. Why didn't I? That was dumb. Well, it doesn't matter, though, because next turn... did I buy the potion? I thought I did. Did I not remove the attack potion and buy the potion for no reason? Anyway, I do have the Corn Cleat here, which is fine. So I can bring back the Mind Blast here. Deal 199 damage. Let me first see what this gives me. I guess I'll do Wheel Kick, hoping to get Wrath. Here I have a Divinity Potion, which allows me to deal almost 600 damage. Okay, well, that was a 22-minute run, 6 of which I wasted trying to get combo. All right, 2,111. That's a really good score. It did require that Mind Plus at the beginning, but man, once I got it, it was just a different game. So I perfected everything. I was able to get 22 collectibles, which was great. I got the Curse Modifier, which was easy. Popper and Sigmund Overkill. I'm glad I went for Popper. I don't think I could have gotten a collectibles on the Wish. I wouldn't have, though. I would have taken the Omniscience, and then I don't think I would have been able to get any extra collectibles or even extra gold out of it. Oh, speaking of, I did not even pass the 1,000 gold threshold, so okay, maybe if I got lucky and gotten some wishes, it might have worked. Yeah, Overkill was easy. Lightspeed was very easy. I mean, it feels kind of like cheating, but after the last few days, just giving you horrible runs. Not horrible, but like difficult runs. I am kind of glad to do a quick run today. So, yeah, I guess I apologize for doing a quick run. I know a lot of people watch me for, to have these long runs, but yeah, today is one of those days where it's a short one. Also, I'm pretty sure 2,111 should be a good score, and the only way I can think of improving it is to just get more collector bonuses. Yep, 14th place right now. Very happy with that. I mean, I think it is possible to get a higher score. I would be a little skeptical of anything above 2,200. Just because it jumps up so much, but it is feasible, yeah. If you get lucky, get more collector bonuses. I feel like I did get very lucky. I did already get a lot of lucky collector bonuses. Yeah, no, great run for me. Very happy with that. Let me know in the comments how many collectors you were able to get, and let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was an Ironclad run with the All-Star, Certain Future, and Midas modifiers, and yeah, it was not an easy run, and I think Gemino noticed that there are not many scores that passed the 1,000 threshold, so he decided to play it a little bit more carefully. He was able to pick 2 of the 3 elites, missed the Slavers, which I think almost everybody missed too. Was able to pick all the bosses though, which is very impressive. Now, because of the low scores, Gemino from the beginning decided to skip Highlander and Popper. That might have helped him quite a bit, because he was not only able to make up all the lost points from Highlander by getting 4 collector bonuses, including 1 on the Perfecto Strikes, which I wondered about, but then I realized, no, I'm not going to go for Highlander for a collector bonus in a certain future run, and yeah, clearly that was a mistake. Gemino was able to get 4 Perfecto Strikes as well as 4 Power Throughs, which definitely helped with the block. He also, because of that, was also able to get Insignificant, which is great. Now, interestingly, Gemino took the Velvet Choker over the Sacred Bark, which is always risky. I am always hesitant to get Velvet Choker, because then you basically cannot get combo anymore, and a lot of the good synergies in the game rely on you being able to play a lot of cards, but I guess yesterday with Gemino's Perfecto Strikes, both the extra energy and not needing to play that many cards did help him too. And then Gemino did not take Brimstone, which is probably why he was able to affect especially the last boss. And then he also mentioned that curses might have been possible. He was offered 4 of them. He did skip the Regret, because that ended up hurting me at least quite a bit, and so I suspect Gemino assumed that it would not have been that great. He also skipped the Normality event, so yeah, missed a little bit of gold, but again, perfecting everything is definitely worth it, so well-deserved top 20 finish. Congratulations. Then you have Peltz, 25 points behind with 1132. Then next you have a lot of people tied with 1132. Roland has 1007. Wait, it goes from, yeah, Peltz has 1132, and then it jumps up to less than 1,000, only in 54th place. So that's me and Goldberry and Alex also tied for 982. So Goldberry mentioned that he just missed the Popper modifier by accident. He, I assume he was able to perfect more things, or at least one more elite, but then, or one more boss, I mean. But then missing that Popper modifier does cost him 50 gold, so it would have been a much higher score. Well, actually, it would have just been 1,032, at least in the top 40. Still, not a bad score. I ended up with the same score. I perfected 2 of the 3 elites. Again, also missed the Slavers. None of the bosses. I actually had to reload the Act 2 boss quite a few times to be able to survive. And then, yeah, Brimstone actually saved me. I took it late on Act 3, and that, I think, I mean, obviously made it very difficult to perfect the Act 3 boss, but it did make it easier to survive. And after my bad experience with the Act 2 boss, I think that I sort of needed that. And then, yeah, the score of Alex didn't get recorded because he had some connectivity issues, but he was able to get 982 as well. Also, Just Like Me perfected 2 of the 3 elites and none of the bosses, and also Just Like Me decided to go for Highlander Popper. And honestly, I feel like, I mean, Gemino was smart skipping Highlander and Popper to be able to perfect things, but I don't think, I mean, obviously hard to say, but I feel like the way I was playing, I don't think I could have perfected things with rare cards and with duplicates, so I'm glad I did that, because without that I would not have had as high of a score I did. And then Alex also took the Black Star over the Sacred Bark, and then removed the early Regret, which is smart. I definitely kept that Regret for too long, and then I basically at the beginning was deciding, I thought I should take rare cards, but then I got offered a bunch of relics that allowed me to remove those rare cards, so in the end I decided not to, but I ended up wasting a lot of my card removals on removing the rare cards I picked up, which, yeah, I probably could have used that to remove the Regret early on, because it did end up hurting me, especially against the Act 2 boss too. And then Alex also got the Normality event, but skipped it, decided to go for a boss fight, and had to face the Hexagons with a lot of HP, but, you know, in Act 3, usually that's a little easier to handle, so yeah, congratulations to Alex for tying us as well. Then you have the Dark with 25 points less at 957. Phlignicum, 25 points less than that at 952. And then 907 is technically a top 100. A bunch of people are tied for 907, including Mike and Sueka. So technically still in top 100. I should also mention that not everybody survives. Sarah mentioned that she died to the Act 3 boss yesterday, although up until that point she had a lot of fun with the Fire Breathing, Evolve, Wild Strike, and Power Through and Reckless Charge combination, which, and of course the curses. So she was one of the people who decided to take the curses, including the normality event. So I assume she was able to get more than 3,000 gold, because I think people who did not take the normality event, like me, ended up with only over 2,000 gold. But yeah, unfortunately those normalities were really annoying, and I assume made it very difficult to perfect the Act 3 boss. So, well, or to survive the Act 3 boss, which she wasn't able to do, which does happen. I do hope that today's run will be much easier to survive and much easier to get a high score on. So yeah, I think I'm very happy to have used the Dreamcatcher as much as I did. I think that gave me at least 2, if not 3 collector bonuses, and that definitely helped my score. But yeah, let me know in comments you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.